The Gold Rush apple from Natura. This is the most expensive apple so far in the year of the apple. Hello everyone, welcome to Food Review UK. My name's MJ and today we are reviewing the Natura Gold Rush, which has this big label here and the smaller baby version on the apple itself. So I think that Natura is the name of the company and the brand of apple is a Gold Rush. So it is a Gold Rush apple from France. I bought it from Ocado. This was £3 for 3, hence why it's the most expensive apples so far on the year of the apple. £1 per apps. Smells good. I've given it a little wash because it did smell a little bit fertilizery at first, which can be a thing that happens with apples. Oh my god. I've just cut through it and look, do you see that? Can you see the drop? There. The drop just there by my finger, right? Hashtag preview flavour. That is juice that squirted out. Does that mean this is going to be a juicy apple? Right, I've cut a bit that's got a bruise. The flesh is very pale green. Obviously, as you can see, the skin, it's like also a pale green, or I guess a light green. It has got some sort of browning on the back and some other little dots, imperfections. It looks like quite a rustic apple, basically. Smells interesting. Let's give it a go. Can't tell too much about the texture from there. Let's see if it's worth £3. Interesting. So it's kind of creamy, that's the first thing that I get. The texture, it is crisp and crunchy, but
bit of crunch.
Instead of fracturing down like the kind of texture I like, this sort of flesh breaks down into almost like foam or mush. So it's kind of hard and soft and fluffy at the same time. But because of the juice content, it's not a horrible fluffy one to eat. And it is crunchy and crisp. The skin is quite thin but quite hard, one of those ones. So you can bite through the skin fairly easily, but not a great skin. Didn't mention the size, they're kind of massive. It's a very large apple. Probably the biggest ones I've done so far. The flavour is very good. It's a real balance between sweet and tart. Not so tart that you make a face or make a sour face or anything, but tart enough that you know it's there. And it complements the actual flavour really well. The actual flavour is kind of sweet. Very sweet actually. It's like a candy. Doesn't taste a million miles off a Jazz. It's a bit like a tangier Jazz. Similar sweetness. And quite juicy. Different texture. It's a good apple. I'm not sure it's worth the price. But it is nice actually. It's sort of growing on me as well. For me, I'd want a bit firmer, a bit more fractory, slightly softer skin, and a bit more actual flavour. The flavour's good. I don't know, it is really good actually. I'd give it just a smidge above mid 4 stars. I think I mentioned I got it from Ocado at the start. Anyway, that's where I got it from. From Ocado, from France. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you're enjoying the year of the apple. Hope you're learning about all these different varieties that we do actually have at our fingertips. There must be hundreds of varieties that we can actually buy in the UK. Just from all these, some of the different supermarkets have the packaging of like best of British and whatnot, and they'll fling any old varieties in there, just whatever's in season, innit? It all comes down to seasonality. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you next time. Cheers. The sugar tax on everyone's health. Ugh.